Hello everyone, welcome back. Dancer here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a underwater platform viewing area in Planet Zoo. I have seen a couple of tutorials on this, but I think I can give you a couple more tips to give that realistic water viewing feel that you're really wanting to get. Now, first things first, you're going to want to get an animal that can swim. If you don't know the list of animals that can and cannot swim, you can go in the description, and I do have a sheet that sorts all the animals by a bunch of different types, and being able to swim is one of those types. So first things first, we're going to go and grab this stamping tool. Make sure you have it as subtract terrain. And I'm only going to do about 4 meters. That should give us the right amount of height that we will create this underwater viewing platform. I'm just going to kind of throw it against the barrier here. I want a little bit on both sides. I'm going to grab out the flatten to foundation tool. I'm going to make that a little bit wider on both sides. Now, I could have done a wider stamp, but I decided not to, and that's just fine. I'm going to give the hippopotamuses a little bit more room to swim because they do like to swim, and I'm actually going to give them a little bit deeper of an area as well. So I'm going to take that stamping, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to it as well. And then we will be going to smooth, and we're going to smoothen this whole area out so that they're able to actually get there and swim in that area. Now, this down here might not be visible to people, but that's just fine. If we want it to be visible, we just push that or use that push tool, get it down, and then the people should be able to see that. I want to be able to make sure the hippopotamus are able to get into the water at any area, so I'm just going to smooth or push that out a little bit further. Now, I do have this barrier now that is floating, so I'm actually going to delete these barriers, and we're going to rebuild them. I want this height up again, and we're just going to rebuild them about where we had them. Not quite there. And it doesn't have to be exact, just a good estimate. I'm gonna unsnap that, and it's not gonna allow us to, so we just have to, it says panel too long. Let's lower that, and then there we go. Now it will connect. So now what we want to do is we want to get a path down here, a path that guests can go on. I want to make it about 7 meters wide. I feel like a lot of people are going to come down here to view the hippos. So yeah, we're going to just do that. I'm going to get the path almost as close to the barrier without intersecting it as I can. And then I'll start to go up, and you can go up by pressing the U key, and then flattening it is the J key. And I'm just going to connect those two just like so, and there we go. So now what is next is we are going to select the barrier, and we can press the glass, and you can see that it is watertight, versus like the wooden logs is not watertight. So this would not work for the wooden logs. Bricks are watertight, so this will work using bricks. Now we are going to add the water in, and there we go. We have a water viewing platform. One thing to keep in mind is you want the water to be at about guest level or height. So if we have people come down here, let's select you and just move you guys down here. It's about at head height the water is, so they can see the animal below the water and above the water. That's going to give the guests the best view of the animals. Here we can see that the hippos are swimming underwater, and the guests are able to get a really nice view of them swimming. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did learn something, Please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. That really does help me out, and it helps grow my channel. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!